use of antibacterials first in that area. As I go to use the antibacterials, that just cleans the site. Then I'll be using what we call classify as a scalpel technique to clean any of the hard skin, dead skin, any pieces of nails that are not sitting correctly. It looks scary because it's your first time, but you won't feel anything at all. It literally is just me trying to clear out as much as I can in that area, okay? And then I'll have a look underneath to see how much of the nail has been cut all the way down and if there are any sharp spikes in that area. Sharp spikes means the way that they've cut the nail, they've left little edges, and even those small edges as it grows up can cause that ingrown pain. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I'll be doing that to check how it is. At any point it's uncomfortable, you just tell me and I change up my technique and I can try to make it as comfortable for you. Does that sound okay?
No,
We try to do as much as we can without anesthetic, so
Alright.
so you'll be nice and comfortable.
Okay.
There we go. So how long have you been suffering with the ingrown issues? Like
7 months.
just 7 months. Before that you had no issues?
No, I had no issues here.
Ah, so what did you do 7 months ago that changed? Did you see a new nail technician? Did you go to a spa somewhere? What
This is the
happened?
problem that I have. I used to change because I travel a lot. I stay in South Africa for
Yes.
a month, 2 weeks.
Yes.
There I see a different technician and I come here.
Ah. Okay, so you were forever just basically
Yeah.
going to someone new rather than having just one person taking care of it.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Slightly cold is the antibacterial first. Perfect. Lovely. So you travel a lot, eh? Is that for work?
Yeah, for
Yeah. What do you do?
I do quite a lot of things.
The Zimbabwe way.
Yeah.
There we go. How's that feeling? Is that okay?
It's okay.
Perfect. There we go. Lovely. Oh, at least you're busy.
Yeah.
Which is good. There we go. I've never been to China. How is China?
China is okay.
There we go.
There's a lot of things that we don't know about China.
Really?
When I went there, it changes my perspective about China.
Oh, wow.
Because right now in Zimbabwe, we are assembling laptops
Yes.
and desktops and also tablets.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So we buy our kits in China.
Oh, fantastic. So do you have to go there quite often?
Yes.
Ah. How's the food?
Not good.
Oh, no! I love Chinese food.
Good.
Oh, it's like one of my favorite takeaways.
No, I couldn't cope.
Oh,
So
shame.
we ended up going to Turkish kebab that other side.
No way.
We enjoyed our African food.
Oh. Makes sense.
Yeah.
I guess it's a different taste profile, right? You have to be used to it.
You have to get used to it.
Yeah.
But apart from food, it's a beautiful country.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I would love to see it. I've been wanting to go there since 2015. It's been on my little bucket list for a long time.
You must visit China.
Yeah,
Well developed.
absolutely. You know? And it sounds silly, but I'd love to do the Great Wall of China. Like, love, love, love. I just don't know if I'm fit enough to be able to climb it. There we go. How are you doing? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Good.
No pain at all.
Excellent. All right, bear with me because now I need to start clearing everything I see underneath. Is that okay? Might feel a bit of sensitivity now, but overall should be quite comfortable. Yeah, I can see what's going on here. How are you?
How are you?
Good, thank you. I'm Dina, nice to meet you. Very tender. Would you like to have a seat? Or you might be a bit more comfortable.
It doesn't drop my. It's fine. Yeah, you can leave them at the reception.
Bear with me. There we go. Well done. Well done. You are doing so well. I can see the bit that's giving you that discomfort right there, and it's just coming out. Wonderful. Can you see that piece over here?
Yeah.
Well done. Absolute superstar. You see? Piece that's sitting right there. Okay. So that gone all the way down, and now this is all debris sitting underneath here. So I'm just clearing that too. So what we need to train it to do is, you see how it's been cut all the way down into this edge over here, right?
Mm-hmm.
We need to get this nail to grow up and out, all the way up to the top here.
Yeah.
If we keep cutting it down like this, you're going to keep having the problem happening again and then again and again. And what happens is the skin around here learns that it doesn't need to be on the side, so it pushes closer and closer to the toenail. So then what happens is, with time, the pressure happens. This then gets more pain, so as it grows, it's touching and hurting the skin. So you see how before when I started, you had that hard skin building on that edge over here?
Yeah.
That's the pressure callus because of it. So we need to keep managing to clean this, allow the nail to come up, 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 and as we're doing that, we keep cleaning all these areas to allow it to come over to the top. Once it's to the top, we manage the shape at the top over here to avoid that pressure happening in this way, because you never had this problem before.
Yeah.
You know, 7 months ago, you didn't have this problem. Then all of a sudden, you start getting a problem, and people keep cutting, and now you're getting this problem again and again. So we want to train the nail to come up and out. Once it's out, you feel comfortable. But it takes time. So now we need to let the nail grow. I want you to use an oil on this area to prevent the skin from getting too hard and, you know, preventing the nail to be able to come up and out. The nail oil also promotes the nail growing a little bit faster, so we can kind of speed up the growth a little bit, which is nice. And then as we do that, I'm going to keep clearing this section here until it comes up and out. Then we manage the shape, and then it takes time. So I won't need to see this now for another good couple of weeks. I'd say 3 to 4 weeks is when I'd want to see this next. Okay?
So I must not cut it.
So you can file at the top here, that's fine, but I don't want anyone cutting down on the sides. Okay? Very, very important. Otherwise we're going backwards in what we're trying to achieve, because we want it to grow up and over. Okay? You see how this one here, you see the skin here? You see it's not sitting on top of the nail. So you have a nice little gap that sits here. So that means the pressure is not happening here, which is why you're like, oh, this side feels comfortable. But this one, you can see the flesh is sitting over like this. So as the nail grows up and out, this will continue to grow up and out over here. And once we get it up into this and just over this fold up here, then you won't get that pressure happening over there. This is not as involuted as I've seen with some cases. Some cases the nail grows like this completely inside. You're actually on a much better scale than what I anticipated, so well done. Okay?
So we can just cut, or you can cut?
Yeah, you can cut the top over here. Just please don't cut down on the edges over here. Does that sound okay?
Yes.
Perfect.